Namaste, Pranam, Gita Dhyanam. Om Parthaya Pratibodhitam Bhagavata Narayanena Swayam Vyasena Gratitam Purana Munina Madhye Mahabharatam Advaitam Ritavarshinim Bhagavatim Ashtadashadhyayinim Ambatva Manusandadhami Bhagavad Gita Bhavadveshinim. O Bhagavad Gita, with which Lord Narayana himself gave enlightenment to Partha, the ancient sage Vyasa included it in the Mahabharata. O Goddess, showerer of the nectar-like knowledge of non-dualism contained in your 18 chapters, O my affectionate mother, the destroyer of rebirth, I meditate upon thee. Krishna Vandana. Vasudeva Sutam Devam Kansachanura Mardanam Devaki Paramanandam Krishnam Vande Jagadgurum. Son of Vasudeva, the slayer of Kansa and Chanur, extreme delight for Mother Devaki, O Lord Krishna, the supreme teacher of the universe, my salutations to you. Srimad Bhagavad Gita, the 18th adhyay of Moksha Sannyasa Yoga. And Sri Krishna, very beautifully, he has explained to us that never ever think of running away from the work, because that is not possible at all. Sri Krishna has already told us that nahi dehi bhrutya shakyam tyaktum karmani cheṣhṭhā. It is simply not possible. Forget about that notion that you can run away from doing karma. Nahi deha bhrutat, for the embodied soul, the moment the soul has taken up a body. Nahi shakyam, it is impossible, it is not possible at all to tyaktum karmani cheṣhṭhā, tyaktum, to give up. To give up karmani, to give up doing the work, cheṣhṭhā, in totality. It is just not possible. Now, when we have to do work, but what we should give up? We should not give up doing the work. Rather, we should give up attachment to that work. We should give up our focus on what I am going to get in return after doing this work. These two are to be abandoned, and that is the real tyaga, Krishna said. One can never ever escape from doing any activity. Activity and our birth, they just go hand in hand. The moment the Jivatman has taken up this body, right from that moment, the work involvement in the work has started. The child breathes, the child cries, the child asks for milk, the child seeks attention of its mother. These are all the activities that small, tiny infant is doing. And then as the child grows, gets involved in doing so many activities then. He's playing, he's sleeping, he's gaining attention of others. That child wants others to praise him, praise her. The entire activity of during this childhood is focused on getting attention of the people, getting the things of my liking, and getting those small innocent desires fulfilled. That is the only activity during the childhood. And then as we progress further from childhood to young boy, then the adolescence, then the matured boy and a girl, and then the lady and the gentleman. With all this progress, our activities keep on not only adding up, but they become multifarious. They take so many shapes. From our student life, when we get into a professional life, again our work sphere increases for that matter. Now Sri Krishna says, this work will never escape the deha bhrata. This work will never escape the embodied soul. Now, what can help us? Sri Krishna says, understanding how each karma is being done. All the karmas, Sri Krishna has taught us that they are formed by 5 causes. They are performed by 5 causes. It is not you as a person who is doing that work. There are 5 factors involved. Panchaitani mahabaho karanani nibodhame. And who is going to make us learn that? Who is going to make us understand that? Lord himself. Nibodhame. Learn from me, Sri Krishna says. Learn from me, O Mahabaho, O mighty armed. Panchaitani karanani. The 5 factors which are involved in performing any work. And this, Sri Krishna says, even the Sankhya philosophy has declared Sankhya krutante proktani siddhaye sarva karmaṇaṁ. Sri Krishna says that even the Sankhya philosophy has declared, has accepted this fact that all the actions are done by these 5 causes, and knowing this, one gets into the stage of end of all actions. Through action, through karma, get to the stage of akarma. That is what now Sri Krishna is going to tell us. Now, which are these 5 factors? Sri Krishna is teaching us in today's 14th shloka, that adhiṣhṭhānaṁ tathā kartā karaṇaṁ pṛithag-vidham vividhāśh pṛithak cheṣhṭā daivaṁ chaivātra pañchamam. These are the 5 factors. Now, don't consider, I am doing this work. Sri Krishna says, who are you after all? You are, there is no single individuality. You are made up of so many complex entities. Your physical body is one. Your mental body is another. Your intellectual body is another. As it is, this body that I call myself as Sattvic, that only for the namesake, this body that I call myself as Sattvic is a bundle of 5 sheets. We all know that. We know that the basic is the grossest sheet, the grossest layer is this annamaya kosh, the physical body, which is dependent on food. So this annamaya kosh. Then we have the pranamaya kosh, the living force, the life force in all of us. Then there is that manomaya kosh, vijnanamaya kosh, and ultimately we have that anandamaya kosh. So when we talk of me, who am I? I'm not the body. I'm not the mind. The body can go any moment. The mind may also go berserk at times. So mind is also fluctuating. So is our intellect. Sometimes our intellect is so powerful, so strong, it prevents us from doing evil things. But at times, we just put that intellect aside and ask mind to do whatever you want. Intellect, you just sleep. You just don't take note of what this annamaya kosh and the manomaya kosh they are going to do. The vijnanamaya kosh has to just take a back seat. So this is what is happening with this gross body of ours. We are not just one. We are made up of so many layers for that matter. And we think, I am doing it. Now, which of this layer is actually functioning? We don't know. So Sri Krishna says, there are, when you think you are doing the work, it is not that you as a person are doing the work. There are 5 elements involved in getting any of the work done. Now, which are these 5 elements? That Sri Krishna is explaining. Adhiṣhṭhānaṁ tathā kartā karaṇaṁ pṛithak-vidham. Adhiṣhṭhānaṁ. Adhiṣhṭhānaṁ means the seat. Basically, literally, the word adhiṣhṭhāna means seat. Now, here when we are talking about the physical being as such of our body, of we, the body is the seat of the Jivatman. Jivatman is there in the heart of each one of us. Jivatman, which is nothing but the projection of that Paramatman, is there in sitting in the heart of our hearts. In all the beings, whether it is a human being, animal being, any being of the plant kingdom, the Lord is always sitting there nicely and calmly. So Sri Krishna is telling us here that these 5 factors, they are being explained. the adhiṣhṭhānaṁ tathā kartā karaṇaṁ cha pṛithag-vidham vividhāśh pṛithak cheṣhṭā daivaṁ chaivātra pañchamam. These 5 factors. Which are these? Adhiṣhṭhānaṁ. Adhiṣhṭhānaṁ, the seat or the body. That's what we were talking about. This body, the annamaya kosh for that matter, the seat where the seat on which the Jivatman is sitting so coolly, that is one part. That is one thing which is doing the karma. And then the kartā. There is one doer which is inside this body, which is doing that the karma. So Sri Krishna has given here the 2 factors, adhiṣhṭhānaṁ tathā kartā. Karaṇaṁ cha pṛithak-vidham. There is also karaṇaṁ, the senses, the sense organs for that matter. Without that we can't do anything, we can't perceive anything, because to do karma we should perceive something. And how we can perceive? We can only perceive through these sense organs. The eye, the nose, the hand, the touch, the organ for sensation, and then the karmendriyas, the organ of work, organs of action. The fingers, the hands, the feet, and all these things that we are, those are comprised in this physical body. The karaṇaṁ, these are all the various senses, and pṛithak-vidham, and all the different functions of various sorts which are associated with our body. The function of our body, say picking up something, we need a grip. That is a function of the body, that is a function of the fingers. We have to tighten something, then we have to use the fingers, that is again a function. We have to look at something, how it is happening, that is also a function of seeing. So these are various elements, these are various agencies for that matter, associated with this body as such, which is doing the work. The adhiṣhṭhānaṁ, the seat, the body. Kartā, the real doer, who wants the things to be done. Karaṇaṁ, the senses, the sense organs, the organs of action. Pṛithak-vidham. These are all the different functionalities that are involved in getting this work done. Vividhāśh pṛithak cheṣhṭā daivaṁ cha eva atra pañchamam. Vividhāśh pṛithak cheṣhṭā. The various functions that we are capable of doing. Some of the functions we excel in doing them, but some of the functions we are not. We don't excel in doing them. We are just ordinarily doing them. Some of the functions we cannot do them at all. But this combination of vividhāśh pṛithak cheṣhṭā, all the various attempts, all the various exercises that we do to get any work done, the various actions that we do to get the work done. Vividhāśh pṛithak cheṣhṭā. Along with that, daivaṁ, the presiding deity, that is the most important, also an important element of this panchatattva. The presiding deity. Who is the presiding deity? The indweller, the one who is sitting there. That is the 5th element because of whom we are able to do the work. The body, the physical body, the agent. I mean, this body as an agent. Physical body is one aspect. Then the agency to do this. That agent is the 2nd element. Various senses that we have, the sense organs that we have, which are involved in getting an activity done. The different functions that we perform while doing an activity in done. These are the 4. And the 5th element, Sri Krishna says, the daivaṁ, the presiding deity. That is the 5th element. So Sri Krishna has kind of enumerated various agencies which are involved in getting any karma done, and we think we are doing it. Sri Krishna says, don't have that wrong notion that you are doing it. Within you, there are so many things. Now, which of these things is the real? That we have to further find out. So, the body, the agent, the various senses, the different functions of various sorts, and the presiding deity also, the fifth. So, they comprise to being the 5 agencies who get any work done. To do any work for that matter, these 5 things are essential. The physical body, actually the doer, that doer is not permanent. That doer is also a temporary, like our prana kosha, like our life force. That is actually the doer. If the life force is extinct, then no doer. And the physical body, the life force, and the karaṇaṁ, the senses, the organs of the jnanendriya and the karmendriya, the organs of senses, the organs of perception, the perceptive organs, and the functional organs. Karaṇaṁ, they comprise the organs as such. The senses, the sense organs, the organs of functionality, karmendriya and the jnanendriya, pṛithak-vidham and vividhāśh pṛithak cheṣhṭā, all different types of activities, functions that are the unit operations for that matter in any process that we do. There are, any process is built up with small segments. If I have to write something, I have to first take paper, I have to take pen, all these different elements. I have to form thoughts, and then having formed the thoughts, then I have to select the words. So writing is not a simple one task. There are so many different kind of functionalities involved. If I am talking, I have to select a topic, I have to think about it, then I have to put my thoughts in line. I should not talk haphazard manner. I should not talk in a language that people can't understand. I should select proper words. I should select proper language also. So these are all the functionalities that are involved in getting any work. Now I am recording this video. I need a laptop with good camera which can capture sound. And then again I have to select a topic. I have to talk in a logical manner. So all these different functionalities are involved in creating this video. That is what happens in all the tasks we do. They have all different kind of subsets of operations. Look-wise, it is one activity. But there are so many. I want to do a work of, I want to go to market and buy some sweets. Now, is it that just one activity going to the market buying sweets? No. I have to plan which shop I will go to. I have to think, okay, which area I might be going to. Then how will I go? Which vehicle will I use? Then going to the shop. Then selecting what sweet I have to buy. Then making a payment. Then again coming back. Now, this just one activity of buying sweet from a shop, it has got so many subsections, subfunctions. All these subfunctions, they comprise one activity. And therefore, Sri Krishna says, vividhāśh pṛithak cheṣhṭā. And in each subfunction, I make some effort. It is not that I put in effort only in buying the sweet from the shop. I am making effort in, first of all, getting out of home, taking a vehicle, or either walking or going, and then going to the shop, then selecting what is to be bought, then paying. All these cheṣhṭā, the activities, sub-activities, these are all vividhāśh pṛithak cheṣhṭā. So that also becomes part of the work which is being done. So the body is there, the agent is there, the actual, the physical doer, not the presiding deity. That is the fifth. The body is there, the doer is there, the organs are there, and various activities associated with that assignment, with that work, with that activity, the sub-activities associated. These are the four, and finally Sri Krishna says daivaṁ, the fifth one. So see how complex the assignment becomes. It is not just me alone doing this work as such. There are 10 entities involved. The 5 entities of the body, of the doer, of the organs, and the various sub-activities of the activity. And then finally the daivaṁ, the presiding deity. Who wants this work to be done? That is the ultimate wish of getting this work done. So Sri Krishna says these are the 5 agencies because of which the work is getting done. Don't think you are doing it single-handedly. Even you, single person, you have got so many complexes within you, so many complex entities within you to perform any single task. So don't have that notion, I am the doer. And this is how each and every karma gets done, Sri Krishna says. So that was a very enlightening teaching for that matter, that we simply think we are doing it. We are not doing it. It is getting done. It is getting done by these 5 agencies, by these pañchamam. These are the 5 agencies which are responsible to get any kind of work, and all the works are done by these 5 agencies within every being. So that was Sri Krishna telling us in this 14th shloka of the 18th adhyaya, the Moksha Sannyasa Yoga. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Sri Krishna Arpanamastu. Jai Sri Ramakrishna. Jai Thakur. Jai Ma. Jai Swami.